Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. How are we? Potato is there. Look, potato. Look, potato. We got it. How are we, AOT? Keo, good to see you. How are we out there, lovely people? We are... Potatoes excited. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I'm kind of nervous. It's going to be like, if it's like an amputated head, I'm going to be scary. I have no idea what Trash Panda's coming in with. So this is a Pokemon channel. Surely it should be a Lapras. It is fan art. Okay, that's good. As long as it's not a severed head, I'm okay. I think I actually just realized I left what I was actually going to be making on my other table. It's an oversized tea bag. I've got a normal sized tea bag here. Just saying. I like that one. I'm gonna go grab it. Where did I thought I brought it in. Whoops. Yay. Alright, I got them, chat. I got what I'm actually meant to do. Alright, I'll put them just behind me on my other bench. Does Lapras have a pre-evolution, like a baby Lapras? I don't think there is a baby Lapras. That would be amazing, though. That would be amazing if there was a baby Lapras. That would be... I think we've just found a drawing challenge for somebody to come up with a baby Lapras. Baby Lapras. Lapras. I think it's just fan art. Oh, there was a child one in the series, but no kind of official thing. There we go. So, chat, we've got fan mail. Potato, thank you very much. Can I call it fan mail? I don't know. It was given to me. The thing I made for you, it's not big, so sorry if you don't like it. Potato, the thought. I'm very much a person that appreciates the thought that people put into it, which is a fan gift. Wow, it's amazing. So we're gonna open it up. It's got a pin in it, which is scary. I'm hoping that it hasn't been used by nappies. Maybe. There we go. I'm playing Fortnite with and my friend just bailed out. Oh no. Lapras was my first ever card I pulled from a deck. That's cool, Keo. Man, I can't even remember what my first kind of card that I would have pulled from a deck would have been. Study Boy! Welcome, mate. How are we? Hope you're doing well, dude. How's your weekend? How's everyone's weekend? It's a bit kind of wild and woolly out there. Oh, there we go. We've got something here. Oh, and there's something right down the bottom. There's two things. Alright. And I've got a cool little bag to use afterwards. And I do like these bags. I'm not sure what it is. We're going to find out. Alright. There's something. Which bit do I open first, Potato? Which one do I open first? Rain, wind, and tornadoes. Where's the tornado, Study Boy? It was good for you. Yeah. As long as the tornadoes aren't around you. Open the card. This bit. The bigger bit. Open this bit. Oh, Papa Toy had a tornado? What the heck? I'm your bugger. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Are you local? Are you a New Zealander? Are you a Kiwi? on Saturday morning. I missed that completely, Study Boy. You heard about the tornadoes, Keo. Oh my goodness. That did happen. I have not been... Oh my goodness, have I been that out of touch with the news? What was I doing yesterday? I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Oh my gosh. I can't even remember. Where did I go? I did something. Oh, I went to the rugby. That's what I did. I was rushing around. I did a whole lot of housework and then I went to the rugby. That's what I did. There we go. Hey Cam, how are we doing? How's your weekend? Alright, we're going to open up this cool bit of fan mail from Potato. Thank you, Potato. We're going to open it up. Alright. You can customize the wrist and name it. Ooh, interesting. I can customize it. I love it. This is so cool. Potato, that is gorgeous. I love it. That is so cool. It's got 570 hit points. This is like a Mega GX Panda. I love the mushrooms with the moon. Was this your college orientation there, Trash Panda? That's cool. That is very cool. Wow, hold on, where's my sound? Where's the one?
This is going straight to the pool room.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually, will it fit in one of my things? Hold on. I'm going to put... Will it fit? I can probably make this fit nice. And that will protect it. I'm going to give it official card protection. Here, Potato. Look at that. Straight to the pool room. Oh, that's awesome, Potato. Thank you so much for that. And now I'm opening this bit. Is this the one that I'm opening now? It's a tightly wound package. It's not very heavy. All right. It's got a rubber band around it. Oh, the one that we had this week. It was massive. Trash Panda. The one we just had on Thursday. My goodness. I don't know why I'm putting them on like a wedding ring. Just putting it there. I'm Becca as my best. I'm your Becca as my best friend. Nice. Great that you're inviting friends along there, AOT. I love it. I think I went to the orientation where you probably would have met me. There we go. Probably would have met me in that one. So, okay, hold on. There's a thing. There's words on this one. This reminded me of an evolution. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Ah! It's a moonstone. Is that a bit of Cody gum? Is that a bit of Cody gum? Wow. Or tree gum of some description. That is cool. Did you have this, Potato? Did you find it? Yes, you found it, or yeah, you had it. That's cool. I love it. Can we see any bugs caught inside it? Like Jurassic Park? So we can clone dinosaurs and have them run rampant through Auckland? Yeah. There we go. Keo and I are on the same page. It's Amber, yeah. You're still not being clear. Choose one. You say, I had it, or I found it. Do that. Type that in. I found it or I had some potato. That's very clear. People always complain that I'm not very clear in the way that I say things. There's stuff in it. You had it. That is cool. That's going on my little display shelf. That is very cute. Thank you so much, Potato. I absolutely love this. This is very cool. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. I am going to put those ones all together. And that, I'm going to have to figure out how to put that one, whether it goes, it has to go into my card, my actual card collection, I think. Until I get like a frame for it or something. We'll figure that one out. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Potato. I appreciate that very, very much. What did I mean? It reminded me of an evolution stone. Yeah, it did. Yeah, like the moonstone or one of those ones. Yeah. Totally. Amber, the Outrider, Knights of Favonius. Okay. What did you mean by that sentence when you messaged? I sent you the message about the cards that you were interested in me making. If you're wanting me to make a full one for you, especially when it's a specific card, that was the details for you. The Firestone. So I went over the weekend, and if you spent $15 at EA Sports, it's in the game. I could name it. Alright. There we go. That's the job today. Chat, we have to name our evolution stone. The panda evolution stone. What will it be? The panda evolution stone. It has to be something in there. Hey, Sleepy McBee. We just opened a very cool thing from Potato. EA Sports for the game. Harasite. A Harasite does sound like something that might grow on you. That would be more of a fungus. I've got a Harasite. That'll be just, yeah, something you need to see a doctor about. Hey Cam, welcome back again. Alright, Harasite is the vote from Trash Panda. As we go through, let's see what people come up with. The Harastone. Harastone I quite like. The Harastone. We'll go over here. That looks good. Message me, AOT. I'll message you after the stream. So, about EA game. Oh yeah, so EB Games, they're doing this one. If you spend $15, you get a free Flapple. Look at the shiny. Look, it's pretty. It's got little hollowy bits in it. How is nice about this? Hydrates, how are you? The finger on my... Yeah, I know, I just put them on there. Because that was what was around the thingamajig. Put those there. You should name the panda and the stone. I will. We will. We will have names. The first Nightbot for the day. They're on 20-minute cycles. I've got my ones going around. So if you're liking the Flapple, which this art is very cute for this Flapple, you can get that if you spend $15 or more. So there you go. Get that one in you if you're into some of that. So I used that and I got myself a little tin. So we've got this for the end of the stream. End of the stream. And if we've actually gained some followers. I think we're at 167 at the moment. So as we gain more followers along the way, you know, more subscribers, all those sorts of lovely things, we'll add packs to open. So chat, last time we didn't get to stream on Sunday, which was no, not Sunday. Was it Sunday? Wednesday. Today's Sunday. Bingo tonight, definitely. we will do bingo. I will, in fact, thank you for the reminder. I'm going to go let me set bingo up. Set live bingo. We'll set this up for 7:30. So, because we always chat for ages. Oh, it's already, people are there. Far out. There we go. Oh, it's actually just waiting. Okay. Start bingo at 6. No, we don't want to start just right now. Alright. We'll do bingo in 15 minutes, people. So I've got my little list. And... Oh, Sleepy. Sleepy McBee. We need a Pokemon from you. Just something basic from the sets. Nothing too flash. But Sleepy, if you choose a one that you enjoy, we can... one of the ones from maybe Battle Styles or Vivid Voltage, always the best ways to go if you have a look at some of those online. And if it's just a common or uncommon card, we can easily put that one together. Oh, that's right, the Beedrill, eh? The Beedrill or the Butterfree. Those were your two, weren't they? Beedrill or Butterfree. All right, I will have a look as we go tonight. So let's have a look. Let's bring over. So here we go, chat. So remember these? Can I do a Minecraft panda now? Absolutely. Minecraft rocks. Minecraft rocks. I'm always interested in seeing people doing skins or those kinds of ones. In fact, I've seen some very cool ones on... you can get a website called, I think it's Printables. And there are foldables, so basically 3D paper cutouts that you can make of different figurines. In fact, that'd be kind of cool to do on a stream one time. Maybe we can make our own foldable. And actually, that'll be awesome. Do a foldable of a different type of Pokemon. That'll be kind of fun. I'd quite like that one. AOT and Baka, if you... Restrain yourself from spamming the chat. That will be most excellent. Be most excellent. If it's chat karaoke, I don't have a problem with. But just spamming it with indiscriminate stuff, no problem. They do have really long ads. But, you know, we all should use it. If you don't have Grammarly, download it now. So yeah, we did C-Dot and we did our little Eevee in the ocean. So we're doing a Pokemon alphabet. We're going to do these ones. We're going to go through the whole alphabet. All right. So I've taken these ones and here we go, chat. We've made them nicer. Look at that. Oh, look at this. I'm selling out. Heck yeah. Dollar, gotta make it, Keo. Promoting other brands. I'm promoting mainly Auckland Camera Centre because they're amazing and they make us look good. But, yeah, so this is the one we're going to use for C-Dot. So, I'm just going to rescue the C-Dot from the other one. Oh, look at that. I didn't even time it, and there's the Auckland Camera Centre. Just popping up in our chat. So this is going to be... Look at that. This looks pretty cool. So this one here is going to be our C-Dot card. And we'll trim, obviously, the edges. And I've worked on... From Study Boy was just saying it'd be nice if we had a bit more of a... kind of a depth to it. So I've added a bit of depth to the letters. So these are kind of nice. And then we've got this one here. So we've got our E for our Eevee. Our Eevee in the ocean. And I'm really happy with this one. The color matches are really nice in this. So I'm setting this up as... there we go. So that's going to be like that one. Our Eevee in the ocean. All good, Potato. We'll catch you back soon. Hey, Moggy! How are you doing? Baka, thank you for the follow. That's amazing. Jumping in chat, giving us a follow. We love people that do that. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much. Cam, don't incite people to drop subjects. We encourage people with our subjects. You can do it, Cam. I believe in you. The S gives me slugma color. It is kind of that one, but we do have, it is quite a nice autumn. See, look at the autumn colors in that. See, look at that. How's that for a match? I'm happy with that. It's a nice one. So there we go. So we're going to do these ones up, chat, and yeah, we'll see how it is. So these will actually form. Well, by the end of this, we'll do the full alphabet, and I've formed these as a template, so they're all going to look quite consistent across the board. So it should be quite nice, quite a nice simple project for us to do. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's set up and let's get into it. Math sucks. You know what? I often find when people say that they don't enjoy their mathematics, most of the time it comes down to things around their basic facts and their number knowledge. Like the speed that they do calculations. Often comes back to that stuff. And when people get that in their mindset of that they suck at math, it often comes back to this stuff. I just don't like school. Hey, Keo, like, it's finding that stuff, finding the stuff that you are into. Especially when you hit college, you know, you get a bit more kind of options as to what you choose. I calculate slow. Yeah, some people do. It just takes that time, but it's getting to that part. You know, you do actually have, you know, calculators become more of a thing when you hit college rather than just doing what we do. Also, the way they teach maths is too confusing. Yeah, well, I often think it's that thing. Finding the ways that work for you is really important, Keo. Like, find the ways that work for you. That for me is really important. Because math is a practical thing. I want you to, as a teacher, that's what I want people to be. Maths makes me hate myself because I cannot do simple maths in under 5 minutes. Yeah, see, that's the part there, Sleepy, right? Like, that's the part, like, making it feel like the 5 minute part is important. You can get there. You can definitely get there. It's, yeah, that's the part. Like, I actually think, I don't like the way that students are made to feel discouraged about the speed when they're not actually trained or taught to build up to that speed. You know, you don't run 100 meters in under 10 seconds off the bat. You know, you've got to focus in on the areas that are problems. That's really important. I have a calculator for phone, so why math? That's the part. But you've actually got to know what to do, Trash. That's the big one, you know? That's why you got to know. So cheating off others is getting worse. I'm getting it wrong anyway. That's definitely that part of it. That's definitely a bad part. Yeah, no, I don't like it when people don't feel encouraged with math. Math is definitely one of those ones that it's all laid out, chat. Like, you can be successful in it, and it just needs to be put across in the right kind of way. That's my opinion on that one. People judge you for being slow at basic calculations. Yeah, you can't. I think it's one of those ones that definitely needs to be worked on. And for some people, they just need that extra 2 or 3 seconds. And that's actually okay. My maths was mean to poor Moggy. Your maths was? I'm still salty at Vulpix. You be salty, Trash. Yeah. If you get Vulpix again, like, imagine that. Imagine what would happen. If you've got to run 100 meters, that depends on what is chasing you. That is true as well. Motivation to do things, that can be something there. It's easy and stuff, but I'm just slow at writing. That's exactly it. See, Sleepy, that's one of the ones that I actually believe is, like, for people that have that, you know, getting the answers to writing, it's actually why not turn it into an oral test, right? So if I can actually ask someone a question and they respond in the time faster, that's a better indication of where they're at, you know? There we go. Yeah. I'm one of the teachers, one of the many. I'm saying with me, I know everything. It just blanks out at some points. Yep. No, I feel ya. It's like I said, it's not uncommon. All right, chat. Let's get this underway, eh? Let's get our C dot underway. Oh, what am I doing? I just made a massive mistake right off the bat. I'm not meant to cut that bit. I meant to cut across. Whoops. It also depends on the time of day you're doing these. Don't ask me to do anything before 7 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that part. Very much agree with you. Year 9 is a breeze, don't worry. Yep. Everyone does it at their own speed. That is a big part of education. Unfortunately, we move education on by age, where sometimes I feel education would be better moving on by just basically by where people are ready to move to the next level. That's my opinion. All right. Here we go. If you, oh my goodness, there's so much happening. Just don't. You'll just fall behind. I've been falling behind like since year 4. See, that's the part. People feel that discouragement at it, which sucks. Gonna go here, chat. Okay. This is gonna fold, then we're gonna do those. This is gonna go here. All right. Sorry, chat. You're going so fast that I'm losing track. Just going to follow this part first. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's better. In high school, I'm going to see if I can figure out my class routines, see what the teachers will teach, so I can get ahead before everyone else. There's lots of ways to study, and Sleepy McBee, like, yeah, just getting to know your teachers, talking with them, making them aware of, when you're not sure about something, make them aware, keep them informed. It's a really important part. So, we are, chat. I just realized, I think I just did this one a little bit too far, but that's alright. That's life. I have no self-confidence in myself passing math this year. Yeah, I think you're doing better than you think, Cam. You're passing, but it's the whole pressure you were saying of excellence, which is the big, big pressure. I hate the prime books. Yeah, it's interesting how some people don't like the certain systems. It's alright. Just from the amount, yeah, large chat delay. I've lost my mind. I've spent the night crying on my floor of my bathroom. That sounds rough, AOT. Hopefully this is kind of a little bit more of a nice, safe place for that. Make sure you're talking to somebody. Whatever's going on, talk is the thing that I can encourage you on. There are good people around you. Please use them. Alright. So chat, we're just making 1, 2, 3, 4, and half, and half, and half again. Half, half. So I'm just making these guides for our cuts, so we can that'll shape our S quite nicely. Long division is so hard. How can you do them? It is one that you will get used to, Trash. Honestly, like, I know it seems really hard right now, but you honestly will get used to it. Once you get used to the technique of it, it's just like, at the moment, I know you guys aren't driving cars, but at the moment, there are levels of what they call of understanding something, right? The base level is there is unconscious incompetence, they call it, which basically means what you don't know, you don't understand, right? If I actually asked you to do heart surgery, it's not even something that you would consider to do, right? You wouldn't be able to do that thing. And then there is conscious incompetence. Now that I've told you about doing heart surgery, if someone had asked you, you'd be just like, of course, I can't do heart surgery. And if then there is being consciously competent. So if you're driving a vehicle, for example, that's like using a clutch in a car, and actually that you would, when people learn to drive that one, they tend to be a little bit rough on the clutch in the car, right? Or riding a bike, for the first time, that you might, you'll be a bit wobbly. You're not going to be perfect every time when you ride your bike. And then finally you get to unconscious competence, which is stuff that you just don't have to think about. You guys don't think about eating your cereal in the morning, right? If you had cereal, you just move the spoon from your from the bowl to your mouth. You are unconsciously competent at doing those things. So that's kind of the thing, really. That's the progressions that you go through. And at the moment, you guys go through a huge amount of those things with your learning. And it can feel quite overwhelming. And that's okay. But you will get through it, I promise. You really will get through those things. It's very hard while you're in the middle of it. I do understand that part too. It was hard to put the thing on my desk without anyone seeing who I was very impressed when I looked up and when I came back to my desk and found the little gift on my my desk while I was teaching a lesson. It was very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Anyone need help with maths? Yeah, exactly, Cam. Like, it's all doable. There are study guides out there. There are very good websites out there. You know, and there's people you can hit up. Man, if you're really genuinely struggling, like every subject, there's hints and stuff out there. Teachers will help. I'll help. Flip, come and see me. Been there, done that. Got a degree in maths. Well, finance. Bingo time. Oh, we are at bingo time. Alright. We are at bingo time, chat. Especially when I just did that cut so awfully. This is what's not going to be one that's massively visible. Alright, chat. Just going to do this and then we'll set bingo up. Just scoring the paper gently. Here we go. This is going nicely. Alright. These are good. Alright, we're almost done, chat. We just got those couple of things. Alright. Bingo time. Alright, chat. So if you haven't done so already, there is a, by the screen title, there is a little live bingo. Click on the live bingo logo. And that will give you open up a extension and you should be able to run a card. Oh, my server rules are pretty clear as long as people do the stuff. Alright, no Vulpix on your card this time. That's what we want aiming for. Right, let's go here. Let's go bingo. Alright, let's click over. Alright, we've got 10 people in. Alright, anybody else wants to do it? I'll give you 5 more seconds to click the link. Get yourself a card. Let's get this bingo underway. Click the link, get a card, and we'll add you to this. Hopefully, the winners will get added to that scoreboard where you'll be able to redeem some things. So, here we go, chat. We've got 10 in. Let's hit start with 10. Ba-bow. Alright, are we going to start nicely? Tay is there, hiding away in the background. Welcome. And we'll do a thing every 6 seconds. Here we go, chat. There we go. Gyarados kicking us off. When you get the Discord, just sends me a message. Don't know quite what you understand on that one, Cam. Oh my god. That's a very good little poem there, Sleepy. Armonite, let's go. Can't hear, but I'll do my best to interpret from what's going on. Oh my god. Nemu is also live. What do I do? Nothing. It does it automatically for you. It's even so easy. Drowsy gets in there. Come on, chat. We've got 11 players in there. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. We're talking about when Becca joins Discord. They can... Oh, yeah, that's the way. Yeah, just do it through the Discord. Great idea. Great idea. Exclamation mark Discord there. Becca, if you need help. Becca is a year 6 at the moment, I believe. Here we go. Jigglypuff. 4 so far. So far, very lucky, says Trash Panda. Famous last words. This is gambling, but less addicting. That's good. No money is involved. Gengar and Nidorino. Oh, Trash calling it early. Trash calling it early. Primate. The Charizard. He's calling it Rattata. Trash is calling it. What's the name of the Pokemon I made you? Do you know yet? Ah, man. I do like it that it's got the mushrooms. It has to have something. The mushrooms and the panda under the moon. The Far-Fetched comes in. We're mulling on that one, Potato. We'll show it again after this game. Maybe, see what ideas chat's got for us. Chat will have some ideas for our panda. Kyo!
No!
Whoa, that was a quick round. Have we got the winner? Select the winner. Oh my goodness, there's lots of clicking. Well done, Kyo. Alright, let's go back to the workspace. Kyo, we're going to chuck you in the winner's circle. Alright, you're in the one. Right, there we go. First game in it. We got you. Written you in the winner's circle. I'm going to close this one. End game. Before continuing, take note of your winners. Yes, I've taken note of my winners. Let's set up another one for 8:30. 8:30, we'll do another game, chat. It always seems to be a good time for us to do our second game. Click on that one. Create the bingos. Create the bingos. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's made. It's from an op shop. I got given it from an one of the cool little op shop purchases. I love op shops. I am a big op shop kind of guy. All right. And second. These are good. There's Tay throwing in the Discord link. Thank you, that one. Most excellent. I'm partial to a good psychic Pokemon. My favorite was from when my son and I were playing Pokemon TCG. I had a Darmaxitan deck with Gardevoir, and that was a very much a favorite deck. So I loved the Darmaxitan. So that was the Psychic Darmanitan deck. Was superb. Alright, chat, we're gonna just run. Just realized, have I stuffed it? Have I stuffed this bit? Yeah, I think I might have. Hold on. Alright. Yep, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay. The part that's not gonna work is down here, isn't it? There it is there. Axel Tribe, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I stream. I do stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope life finds you well. Could you make ban appeal or a moderator forum at some point? You can always approach us if you need to. Like if we get more members. Definitely. Yeah, no. In general, I think we've had to temporarily ban people, but no one has yet need to be no one's yet to be on the permaban list just yet, which is great. Long may that. Mr. Kearns, how are you? Far out. This goes back to other school days. A Panda Point redemption that starts a bingo game. Ooh, I like the idea of that one, Trash. I like the idea of that one. I shall investigate that one. How's the hospitality trade treating you, Mr. Kearns? How is things going? Yeah, I don't know if my friend got permabanned. I think it could have been a warning instead of a kick. Ooh, send me a message about it, Keo, and I'll have a look. It's probably not one that I did, but we'll check it out. I've moved into real estate, currently studying to get my license. What a cool thing. Wow. Especially up your way, man. Real estate will be just going off. That is amazing. Oh, really, Keo? Must have missed that one. Re-message me. I'll make sure I do it. Yeah, Study Boy hasn't done any bans. It's not one that we often do. Yeah. All right. I'll check it out. Just message me through, and I'll check that part out. That is cool, Axel. Love it. That is very cool to hear. Alright, this one here is going to have to come off. It's just a bit too weak. We live and learn, chat. We live and learn. Alright. This one really has to be coached. Just a little bit of coaching with these letters. We're getting there though. They're nice. I'm back with the ability to hear. It's a miracle, Tay. It's a miracle. Alright. There we go. Dude, I definitely remember you and all, very much so. Man, I remember when we did the Pokemon stuff at school. That was cool. Alright. Moment of truth. What did I used to stream? Or are you talking to somebody else that used to stream? It's good that you're being very friendly there, Trash Panda. I taught Axel back in when he was in year, was it 5 or 6? No, 6. Was that when I taught you? Was it year 6 or was it year 5? There we go. Yeah, it was year 6. That was a good year. That was a fun year. Alright, here we go. It's amazing seeing where, you know, students are ending up. They're all over the show. All over the show. I think I have stuffed this one up, chat. I genuinely think I have stuffed this one up. It looks good from the front. It's looking good from here, but it's not working as a pop-up. Yeah. I think I've made it too complicated. I made it too complicated for my own good. Alright. I'm gonna rescue it, chat. I'm gonna rescue it. I think I need to just give it an appendectomy. I need to give it an appendectomy. There's too many foldy bits. There's too many foldy bits. Alright, here we go. This is pretty much all that I've streamed, Potato. Like, I do some strategy games, but I didn't really stick to that for very long because, I don't know, gaming is not really my thing. You know? Gaming is not really my thing. I have stuffed up the measurements completely, chat. This is not gonna work. Ah, can't believe that I've done that. This bit works. And it's here that I'm like... For some reason, I did it like 2 centimeters here and 1 centimeter there. And I have no idea. Did I do the same here? No, this one was different. Yeah. What a stuff up. I think I stuffed this. Any advice for high school? Oh, the years fly by after year. Here we go. Man, 7 or 8 years ago. Sheesh. Alright, I'm going to put this to the side, chat, because I've done this badly. You remember the TCG streams? Yeah, I should do a little bit more of the gaming, maybe. But, you know, I enjoy doing this one. The Eevee one's going to work better. I stuffed that up. I did 2 centimeters here, but I only did a gap of about 1 centimeter here. So if I force this... Yeah, see... That's... Yeah, see, I meant to have it folded there. And I've done like an extra half. Ah, what a dungy. Throw that out. Alright. Put that to the side. Not everything works. My parents want me to become a doctor and I don't want to be a doctor. Well, you know, that's always, you know, people put that out as first option trash. You know, you don't want to disappoint them. I think one of the key things is show what you are passionate about, Trash Panda. Show your parents what you are passionate about. What are the things that you are genuinely getting into? Yeah, just have fun and try not to stress. In the end, you'll figure it out. Great advice there, Axel. Nice job. I like that one. I think that thing is when they can see your passion for something, that they will support it. And look for the ways that they can support you in doing that part of it. What app did you use to stream on? Always Twitch. Always Twitch, Potato. Next game is at 8:30. You're not ready to become a high schooler and to make friends? You've got good social skills there, Mr. Trash Panda. No, you don't have... You're not a person that I would be too worried about making new friends. I tell you this, one thing about going from primary to intermediate is that going to a larger school, there will be some people that are more like you. And when you go from there on to whatever else you find yourself in, you'll find more people. And it might just be a smaller circle, but they will definitely be people that are more like you. You know, my oldest friends I've had for 20, 30 years plus. Yeah. I'm gonna become a policewoman, but mostly play soccer for Manchester United. Sounds like a goal, AOT. Sounds like a goal. We need more soccer players and more policewomen. I'll remind, when you make it, send us a ticket. I'd be there front row. I'd even wear a Manchester United shirt, even though I'm an Ajax supporter. Ajax Amsterdam. The only reason I'm going to school is to talk to my friends. Hey, look for the things that you are into, Keo. That's what I say. You have online social skills? No, something like that. It's a common misconception that high school is horrible, but it's not true. You'll make good friends and you'll work hard. That's it, eh? I'm with you on that one, Axel. You guys have still got a lot of figuring out to do. You know? It's gonna be... I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but you will. You will definitely figure it. And it's okay to change. They say, on average, someone changes their career 7 times in their lifetime. That's complete career changes on average. So there are people who do less, and then there are people who do more. It's a good thing, chat. Everything that I've done before becoming a teacher has helped me be a better teacher. And sometimes I think, it would have been better if I'd just gone straight into teaching from high school or something like that. No, I don't think I'd be as good a teacher as I am if I didn't have those experiences. Genuinely don't think so. All my Discord friends have said high school sucks, but they also live in America. Yeah. And how do you make friends as an adult? Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. And it tends to be around interests that you have, and groups that you belong to. So for me, I have very good friends when I did stand-up comedy. In fact, like this weekend, I caught up with those people. We all went to the big rugby final in at Eden Park. So those are the things that you do. I want to become a psychologist, but I don't want to stay at school to study. It sounds just like you've got to get into the areas, focus on the areas of study that you need. If you look at psychologists, they need to be very good at literacy, Keo, right? So you've got to be good at writing. So you've got to be good at reading. Like when was the last time you read a full book, Keo? Like when was the last time you read, what was the best book that you've read recently? Because someone told me you don't make friends as an adult. No, you definitely do. It's not easy, but it all makes sense in the end. There it is. Yeah, it seems so much and so hard, but it's one of those ones that you've just got to live through, unfortunately. I say that school isn't too hard right now. It's only hard because I make it hard. But sure, it's probably something I'm doing. I think it's often the perception, Sleepy. It's your own perception of how things. It's not that you make, like you say, it's what you, your belief about it. Your belief about it is what I would say. And it's a very hard thing to have, you know, to keep positive about it. Axel! Gifting a tier 1 sub to Keo. You absolute legend, my friend. Thank you for gifting a sub out to the channel. Wow, mate. It's too kind a thing. You're a legend. Wow, that's easy. That's added an extra simple little... Added another pack to our opening at the end of the night. On that one. Oh, I don't even have my little... I've got some sound bites on that one. Where's my... I haven't downloaded that one. I've got a sound bite coming as a thank you. But I will do that one. Cheers, mister. Much appreciated. Does a magazine count as a full book? Trash, magazines count as reading. Absolutely. Manga, very much so. Any comics contain masses amount of reading. My recommendation is this. It's read widely. Read in the areas that interest you. You know? Yes, manga can be one of your sources of reading. Absolutely. It counts. Good reading makes good writing. Really simple as that. This one's here. That one's going to be there. Good reading, it makes good writing. The more you read, the better you write. Very, very simple. I read a lot. See? That's it. Do it. Keep doing it. I'm a big believer in... I love graphic novels. I think they're very, very worthwhile. Welcome back, Cam. I don't have the patience to read. I often find myself just reading the subtitles. Yeah. Keo, for me, go find subjects that interest you. That's the best way to get reading. Don't give the stuff that we get, that a teacher gives you. Go read stuff. If you're into sport, go read the stuff. Hey, Axel, thank you so much for the gifted sub. You're an amazing dude. Very cool to see that you're here. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, look forward to seeing you on another stream. Take care, mate. There we go. Wow, that was lovely. Oh. Warms the heart there. Alright. This one's I'm feeling better about this one, chat. Feeling a lot better about this one. Alright, we're going to trim the edge and then we're going to fold. Trim the edge and then we're going to fold. Am I going to cry? I'm probably not going to cry, but I am very humbled. I am very humbled. I'm always quite amazed. Like I said, I'm not doing this... I have a full-time job, right? I have a full-time job. I love what I do. I do this as a creative outlet for me, you know? But I'm just quite amazed at the generosity of people that are out there. And it's lovely seeing, like, you know, people that I know, people that I have had the good fortune of being around, teaching, popping in and just saying hi. I love it. I don't think I'm just quite fortunate to be doing what I'm doing. You know? Very, very fortunate. It's going to be happy tears. Exactly. Happy tears are good. I'm not afraid of crying. Crying is good. Alright. Let's look in the part, chat. Alright. Well, this one's going to work. We're going to fix up the C-dot one. And we'll see how we go. I give up on maths homework. Oh, what's the part that you're doing on that one, Cam? What's your one? What are you stuck on? Alright. Alright. And then let's do this. Go under here. Just encourage this up. School is a full-time job you don't get paid for. That's the part. At that stage, yep, you don't get paid for it. I think it would change. It would be an interesting one. I wonder if they've ever. They had a look at ones where they did things like prizes and stuff like that for education. They actually found that people didn't study better when offered incentives, which is interesting. Also, random tip I use: if you ever think you're going really bad, if you're doing really bad at something and want to give up, just know that somewhere on earth there's somebody doing 10 times worse than you. that could be the motivation. And my part, I'd recommend seek help. Find someone to help you. Please, don't suffer in silence. That would be my encouragement, chat. That would be my encouragement. We got to do this equation in a table and get coordinates and then use that to do a line graph. And I want to burn the book. What is it about graphs? My son felt very similar about doing line graphs. Cam. He felt very similar about doing line graphs. There we are. Okay. I have no idea what that part of it is. L1, my last tech that I do. I believe so. Probably. To be honest, I don't take note of my my numbers a lot. I don't take note of my numbers a lot. There we go, chat. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of manipulating. I have to find a better way of doing this, chat. I have to find a better way of doing this. The worst thing is that we've got to the point to have to rule it exactly through the point she makes us. Ew, yuck. Why rip out mistakes? People don't learn if you don't leave mistakes in. Alright, here we go. Okay, this part didn't work. That's a bit sad. Still looking alright. Okay, where's Eevee? Eevee, come to Papa. Eevee, come to Papa. Where are you? Did I put you down here? Always remember where you put your cards, chat. There they are. Alright. seems... There are some people like that, Keo. Only few. Most, no. But yeah, that's poor form in general. Right, let's get this one happening, chat. We're almost done. Ooh, sorry for whacking the mic right there. She told me off for writing on her notes and she gave us in that pen. We have to use certain coloured pens for things. Well, yeah, no. Not bad to have systems. You know, actually having some kind of format is not a bad thing, chat. I actually find a lot of just the minor bookwork and the way people set things out is just a little bit on the average side. A little bit on the average side. Alright, here we go. Here we go, chat. Nice. Here we go. Perfection this time. Here we go. The E is for Eevee, chat. That's much nicer. I'm happy with that. Even if that bit completely stuffed up right there. I wonder if I could tidy it. Might see if I can rescue it. For some reason my scissors have gone walkabouts. Well, Cam is doing a successful job of putting most people off high school. Well done, Cam. Alright. That fixes it. Yeah, that's better. There we go. There we go, chat. E for Eevee. We're happy. We can take our minds off all the other stuff. And we've got our nice little first letter. I like where this is going to go. I like where this is heading. It's kind of nice. That kind of, yeah, that looks the part for me. Alright. So what we're going to do, chat, I think I'm going to fix the C dot. The C dot one needs to be made the right size. That was my stuffing up. I want to do 3D printing something that I can make. Oh, I could see that's kind of a cool. I'm actually looking at that stuff at the moment, Trash Panda. Looking at software that can run on Chromebooks so that people can manipulate things in 3D. So, yeah, I really, really want to get into 3D manipulation, but it's very hard with Chromebooks because they're very, they're kind of light in terms of memory. So it's very hard to actually run those things on student Chromebooks. But I think I found one, and I'm just going to be testing that one out probably over the summer. Probably over the summer break, actually. But yeah, I'd like to get into doing maybe some 3D print. It'd probably be a bit hard to do full 3D printing for a school because, like AOT was saying, and AOT's friend, I'm gonna forget. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of people next year Bucka was on before. So it's I think we're going to go over 800 next year. I think we're going to go over 800. It's going to be kind of quite huge. There's actually there's free software out there, Trash Panda. There's free software. One of my favorite music artists is releasing a new album on Friday. Ooh, who we into, Keo? Who's the artist that's releasing? Tyler the Creator. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. Oh, very cool. On Friday. We'll have to. We have our music thing on our Discord. Throw when the link comes out. If there's links already, throw them in our the music space on our Discord. Always keen to listen to stuff like that. I've heard good things about Tyler the Creator. I couldn't name songs of theirs, but I do know of it. Pretty sure Waitakere has a 3D printer. Yeah, most high schools do. I'd like to get one for myself. My problem would be running one for, that would be, once you're running something with a 3D printer, it's going to take, a few hours to do. So could you imagine doing, 800 pieces of 3D printing? Would have to be pretty small. I'll send you a photo of the maths work. Please do. Yeah. Swears a bit, but he's awesome. Yeah, we can handle swearing on that one, Sleepy. For me, if rappers, if there's a message to what they do, or a skill level that I can appreciate it, I do enjoy enjoy listening to it, very very much. So there we go, chat. We've done E for Eevee. We tried S for the dot, but that was my stuff up with the distancing. I'm gonna fix that part of it. But that's our first one of our book ready to roll. Ain't no rap song without some sort of language. You got to go back to the original. But yeah, even then, there was still some language back in the original rap. Definitely. Hey, it was the whole, it was music for coming out of the ghetto. That was the thing. It's that's where it was birthed. That's why I like rap with a message. It's usually got a social conscience to it. So I kind of quite enjoy that kind of stuff. Yeah. Potentially turning into that Vaporeon. I don't think we'll do a V for Vaporeon, but Alright. What we're going to do, chat. What are we up to? 8:19. I can feel that I need to go get myself a drink of water. I'm going to hit... plug ourselves for just an ad for 1 minute. I'm going to go run... actually, I wonder if we could. How about we do a early bingo? Let's do an early bingo, chat. We feeling up for that? Ratata. Also, the record stores I've been to only have one or two albums. Yeah, it's just pretty much now online, isn't it? Rather than getting the physical albums of most things. I might take Korean or Chinese next year. That sounds awesome. Hey, how about we do an early bingo, chat? Let's do an early bingo. That would give me a few minutes to go get myself a drink. So if you haven't got one already, click on the link just next to our screen title. There's a little live bingo logo. Click on that, get yourself a card. Let's do ourselves a live bingo. I'll give you guys another minute to get yourself a live bingo. This one will give me enough time to go run and get myself a water. So I'm not as dehydrated. And then I think, Sleepy, I'm going to have a look for your card, and then we can see if we can do this. A B-drill live, a live on stream for you, which would be lovely to do. So, yeah, we got 7 people in. Anyone else wants to get in for the live bingo, click the link. And we shall then get into the ones. Alright, I got 7 people in. Let's click over to the bingo screen. Here we go. We're starting a bit early, chat. If you want a one, Trash Panda wants to get the win. B for B drill. Could be, but we'll see how we go with this one. All right, we're going to start bingo now, chat. 7 players are in. Last call. Here we go. All right, Study Boy, you are the chosen one. If anyone comes in, they can see what Study Boy's got. Here we go. Beast. Yeah, that's it. Reverse psychology. I hope I will lose. That's the way. Reverse psychology on that one. All right, I'm going to mute. I'm going to let this thing run. Every 10 seconds, a new one will draw. There we go. Starting with a good old Pidgey. Best of luck. I'll be back with some water in a minute. Bingo! I heard the bingo. I'm back. I'm back. Woohoo, Tay. Woohoo. Here we go. Back to the workspace. Whoa. We are. He's back. I'm back. Tay's in there. All right. Gee, I think that's number 2. Times 2. Woohoo! There we go. Guess who's back? Back again. Alright. There's it is, chat. There's our Eevee. Let's put the Eevee to the side. The letter of the alphabet done. I managed to find it. Sleepy, look! Trash. Oh, Trash. You are... Eevee. Oh no, is it just all small dog-like creatures that are just going to be on your radar, Trash? Eevee and Vulpix, yeah. Next it's going to be Herdia, is it? Is it not? Was it not Herdia? Who's the one before Herdia? I sat there waiting for Eevee and it failed me. Brilliant. Now I better just make sure I officially do this one. Select winner. Select the winner. Declare the winner. I have declared the winner. I can close that. I won't need that one. Alright. So, Sleepy, we found one. Look. This is my only one that I have in my kind of just standard kind of box collection. So, we have got you a Beedrill, which is a really nice one, actually. I'm really happy with this one. You're just anti-fox Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's that's a t-shirt right there. I'm finishing doing the same fan art. Oh, there we go. The anti-Vulpix. And we must do this one. Look, chat, if you missed it earlier, look at what Potato made for me. Look at what Potato made for us. We haven't named it, so it's a panda. So we can't use Pancham, obviously, because Pancham is the original one. But like, you know, there's 570. This is the panda in the under the mushrooms with 570 hit points. I'm definitely a GX. Always keen if you're doing fan art. We can post it on our Discord. We'll get a good channel for people to post that stuff. But we need Trash Panda's ready to throw hands. You're ready to beat some foxes down. What does the fox say? Trash Panda. What does the fox say? You don't win. That's what the fox says. You're not gonna win. Oliver Jr. Baby. I do like the idea of it being a junior, like a baby shiny. Like it's a shiny panda, like it's a baby shiny Oliver Jr. Because it is a shiny kind of one. I quite like the idea of that one. A baby shiny. That's very cute. A baby. That's what we want. A baby junior. A baby junior. I like that one. Alright, so this is the one we're going to use for you, Sleepy. Now, we do have the other parts of it. Now, the Kakoonas and the Weedles, they're okay. But I'm actually really liking this one. You did an evolved version of it. Oh, that's so cool, Potato. I will look forward to seeing that one time. 570, yeah, you know it. Yeah, that's gonna take down some VMAXs. That's what I'm gonna do. Take down some VMAXs with my baby junior. My baby junior panda. They come from a cocoon. Nah. Have you not watched like episode 2 of season 1? Like that's the main part of. I'm rewatching the entire series because I actually haven't watched the full series in order. I've watched them in parts, so I'm watching it in order, and I post my thoughts on our Discord. I've sent. Excellent, Cam. I'll have a look after the stream. All right, I'll have a look after the stream. That Eevee has caused its kind to be mass genocided. Wow, wow, Trash Panda. That's that's gone from zero to nuclear on that one. That's amazing. All of Pokemon is for free on Netflix. Yeah, and you can get well, it's not free. You got to pay for Netflix. You can also get the Pokemon TV. That is free. Series 1 and 2 and several other ones are free as well. So, Beedrill, what we're going to do, we're going to have a bit of a play with this. So I'm actually going to use a green energy, a leaf energy, behind this one. And we're going to kind of cut out your parts of this to with this one kind of behind it, like that. So, and we'll just see how we go. It'll be a little bit different from what I normally do, but it's just because I don't have the same amount of stuff. Because it is a actually this one's an uncommon. Oh no, it's just my bad eyes. Oh no, it is an uncommon. This is an uncommon in Champion's Path, so I don't have a lot of them. So we're gonna just use this, which I still think will still look amazing. So we'll go for that. I used to watch whatever was on after school. It was just random. I've been introduced to the world of like Nick Jr. through Sky, and I despise it. Very much despise it. I was watching, actually on Netflix, I was watching saw Richie Rich, the series. And that was just, that was very hard to keep food and drink down while watching that. It wasn't even, it was a TV series. Very, very awful. The Galar population of Vulpix and Eevee will drop to 0. I'm seeing it now. Just Trash Panda standing in front of a podium with just these banners. Just there'll be giant banners, floor to ceiling, with the Eevee and Vulpix with just a slash through them, just the giant red and black. That's what I'm seeing, and just rows upon rows of troops ready to do Trash Panda's bidding. I only use Netflix for serial killer things. I like the part that you said there, Cam, that it's not. You didn't say serial killer documentary. You use it for serial killer things. Like somehow you use it while doing acts of serial killing. So it is, more things that we know. Cam's new profession. I don't think it's new, Keo. Don't think it's new. I just evolved my Charmeleon Charizard on Pokemon Go. I just caught a wild Charizard on Pokemon Go. And I just got a shiny Snova. Shiny Snova. Very happy. Alright, let's get this one happening for you. Sleepy. Focus. Let's cut the frame out nicely. It's interesting when I haven't done one of these for a while. I definitely have to kind of become a bit quieter and focus. I'll look up in a chat in a minute. When I was younger, there was this show on channel. It was a cartoon with talking numbers and floating spoons. Yeah. Come on, someone must know that one. Numberjacks? Numberjacks. Pretty sure that was Numberjacks. That was a favourite of my son. And there was the guy that went around and changed things to do with numbers. Shush, mister, don't reveal my secrets. I jokingly push back at that one, Cam, but I'm I'm a little frightened. Gotta say, I'm a little frightened. I will rule all of Galar and make it form R-ite. That made no sense. What your megalomaniac ramblings, Trash Panda, are going all over. Yeah, definitely Numberjacks. Numberjacks. It was awesome. And then they would have something like, and it would, like, all of a sudden, all the animals would have 3 legs. Number 4, we need your help. I do have a YouTube. There we Tay, onto it, just like that. Actually, I've got more episodes to upload. I have got our last week's episodes to upload nicely. So I'm wondering with this one, chat, whether you see how Beedrill is kind of angling like that? I'm wondering if we kind of get the point kind of angling up. So this one starts low and then goes up. So we angle it up. I think that'll look kind of cool. Can I get that star part? That's my question. I really like these bits, but I don't know how I'm going to get them. Interesting. Just trying to see what parts of the background that we can rescue. Oh, yeah, that could work. Alright. Numberjacks was our childhood. They lived in a couch. Loved it. There we go. We've got everybody on their positive childhood memories. Don't forget Blue's Clues. Gotta put Blue's Clues in that mix. So they were stale number soup that fell into a couch. Yeah, basically. I thought the number taker. Yeah, the number was Slender Man, but human and hated numbers, which terrified me. Yeah, that would be the one. What is my YouTube? Click that link. ! YouTube. Click the link, Potato. It's definitely there. Like and subscribe. And in fact, that's the key thing I heard. If people can like, subscribe, like the channel, like the videos, comment on the videos. I upload the full episode of everything that we do here. I upload the pack opening separately. Yeah, it'll be most excellent. So actually what I'm thinking here, right, chat, is we're going to do the leg part here and the body. This bit here is going to be raised. This bit is going to be further back. So that will actually give us that layered angle, right? One layer above another. And then we'll do this stuff in the background. So I should be able to cut that out quite nicely. So we'll see how we go, chat. Yeah, I think this one. The News Blues Clues is Crows. Yeah. No, it has to be the original with Steve. You're setting up your points for a pack opening. Forcing me to open my packs. Good on you. Good on you, Keo. I have a good cupboard of shame at the moment. I did resist buying... Farmers were doing a sale on Shining Fates. What they call an Elite Trainer box. So it's 10 packets in a box. And it was $100 Kiwi for the packets. So it was $100 Kiwi, which is about $10. I don't tend to pay $10 a pack for my ones. I try to get my ones in bulk, so I pay a bit less. But yeah, it was a good price. So yeah, it didn't add more cards to my cupboard of shame is what I'm trying to get out. Did the host get kicked out? Well, people are talking about other ones. Cousin loved the show. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff happening there. Jungle Junction, wow. Jungle Junction. Hold on, was Jungle Junction the dinosaur one? Was that the dinosaur and the train? Dinosaur train? Or am I thinking of Dinosaur Train or Jurassic Train or something? Was that the one, Cam? Was that the one where the people were on the train going through like time periods? Like different dinosaur time periods? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? There we go. That worked. Okay. Haven't wrecked the rest of the butterfly of the design of the guy. So do we do it simple or do I do it like that? I'm just basically trying to keep it, because if we go to these fine bits here, Trash Panda, it's going to be, oh sorry, Sleepy, it's going to be quite weak, and I don't want to get it so weak that we crack your design, but I want that to kind of stick up and out, which I think will look kind of cool. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do this bit. Like that. No, it was different animals on wheels. Oh yeah, the one with animals on wheels. Now I remember it. Now I remember it. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, went the wrong way, chat. Went the wrong way. Alright. Go that way. Go that way. Okay. Things aren't cooperating tonight, chat. Okay. Alright. Okay, this should work. They would travel. Dinosaur Train was the show that had the dinosaur. Yeah, it was, so it was yeah, I'm getting mixed up. Dinosaur Train, Jungle Junction. These are all coming screaming back to me, chat. These were my play center parenting days. Oh my gosh. The Beedrill is thick. I'm glad you like it. Slightly creepy, but I'm glad you like it. Alright. So what we're gonna do, chat. Just gonna put just a couple of guiding pieces. So these are going to be covered, so we're not actually going to see these bits. Yep. Okay. So you're going to go down the base. I have no idea where my scissors went, chat. My scissors got tidied up. I'm very annoyed. they fall over the back? Check my little tray. Here, no. Because cutting these with a knife is awful. Alright. So be it. So be it. Does anyone remember In the Night Garden? We do. I remember In the Night Garden. The one that always surprised me was it In the Night Garden or Teletubbies that it was Simon Cowell that was the producer behind all of these things? I'm pretty sure Simon Cowell was one of those two. In the Night Garden or definitely on Teletubbies. I can't remember which one. I did a drawing of Teletubbies on my wall. I have to say, like, I just really didn't get into, really just didn't like, the feel of Teletubbies. Just really didn't like the feel of them. There's something about them that I just didn't like. Did anyone Pokio? Was that the bald kid? Pokio? Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, Pink Elephant. Pokio. I don't remember that one at all. Alright, Sleepy. Let's position part 1 for you. Okay, this is good. Ah, Kaloo. Kaloo! That's right. I remember that one. Yeah, there we go. That's the name that I didn't get. Okay. Let's get a little bit of tape for the point. My lack of scissors is beginning to annoy me. But I have no idea where I moved them. Yeah, it's not one that I really followed. I just remember the graphics of it. Wasn't really one of my go-to cartoons. All right. Have we got our dots? We just need packets of dots. I loved X and Y, the anime. It's interesting what you remember. And look at all you guys, so young and still already reminiscing. Back in my day. Back in my day. Max and Ruby. Oh, that's one that I haven't heard. I think we almost need to start on our Discord a remember these guys channel. All right. Just specifically so you could post little remember. I have creepy TikToks. I think everyone has creepy TikToks of things. Like, some people have been sending me TikToks, and I'm going, I have no idea what I'm watching here. There is a lot of content out there that I have no idea why it is content. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and now we're going to go... where's some things? So what we've done here for you, Sleepy, is we've raised up this bit of the attack. We've raised up that bit of the attack. And we're going to do the same with this. So it should kind of give a really cool little... should give a very nice little bit of depth to your card. You guys are hilarious going through all your chat, all your series. Here we go. Rugrats? Oh, now you're talking. Rugrats. Definitely. I didn't get into the one where they were older. The one where they were older, I was just like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Thank you, but no thank you. Alright. This is looking good. You see that one there, Sleepy? Alright, and now for the final bit, we'll go from 1 to 2 layers. So we're going to have that really coming like forward out of from the Beedrill. We'll just do a double layer for the stinger. So go from single to double. And that should be it. Cowardly dog. Cat dog. Oh, Keo, now you're talking. Cat dog. And Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Fantastic. You guys wouldn't have... I don't know if does any of you guys experience... Oh my god, Cam. Chuggington? Did anyone experience Ren and Stimpy? Not a kid's show, but, you know. Rocco's Modern Life, you know. There we go. Chuggington. Wow. Roly Poly Ollie. Oh my gosh, no, I didn't see that one, but I probably wouldn't have liked that show. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got it. Oh, I'm very happy with that. Is that coming? Can you see that? I'm really happy with that one. There we go. Alright, we just got to prep it now. We just got to prep it. I miss Rocco. Most of my life, I watched The Simpsons and stuff. Yeah. Simpsons are almost a staple, aren't they? Really? Really a staple kind of one. Although having said that, I never watched a lot of that with my boys. Have to say. The tweenies. Oh my lord. Oh, the tweenies. With the giant heads. With the oversized heads. They were creepy. Wow, strong reaction from Keo on the suggestion of Diego. Strong reaction. Diego was Bootlier. Diego is Dora from Wish. Shots fired. There was that show, Puppets, and they went to a school for the supernatural. Oh, I don't know that one. I don't remember the... Dora was great, but Dora's like Ash in Pokemon. Like, who is letting their child off on these adventures? Like, how old is Dora meant to be? Like, and is out there with wild animals chasing her? Like, I'm calling the parenting into question here, chat. I'm strongly calling the parenting into question. Alright. Can I cut this in half? And then I can use it. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to head off, call my friend, catch you later. Catch you, Cam. Thanks for hanging out. Still waiting on my candle. Just saying. Still waiting on my candle. I look forward to it. Sleepy agrees with me. The call Oranga Tamariki. What happened to Sticky TV? Wow. With the penguin and... Because I think the guy is working behind the scenes in a lot of shows, the presenter guy. Alright, here we go, Sleepy. Oh, look at that, and it's 9 o'clock. This is going to be a perfect time. We're going to time this perfectly to end on, chat. Alright, I'm going to just be over this a little bit. Sorry if it's not going to be a good camera. Oh my gosh, my camera angle, I didn't realize. Slightly off all night. Oh yeah, Sleepy. This is good. There we go, Sleepy. We did it. We did it for you. Oh. Alright, there we go, chat. There is our B drill for Sleepy McBee. I'm going to get a photo of that one. That's nice. Yeah. Good call on that one, Sleepy. There you go. Yeah, for Keo. Yeah, we don't need to say that one. Alright, Trash. Sorry, I just saw your thing. See you later, Trash. Hope you have a good night. That is cool. I'm really happy with this one. This one's got... If you get... I don't know if we can get that, but, like... It's got the angle on it. You'll see it more when you're in person. Oh, the light is reflecting off it. But you can just see that this whole middle part just bent comes out from the bottom of the card. I'm really happy with that one. Just something a little bit different. That is for you. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you for all of your wonderful support. And I'm very stoked. I will put that in my bag for you, and we'll get that one to you this week. Alright, we'll put that in a bag, and we'll get that to you. Alright, chat. I think it's 9 o'clock, 9:04. Let's open some packs. In fact, I'm just wondering, which one would I want to open? This one does have 3 packs. We've got 2 in here, and we've got 1 here. Yeah, that's our 3 packets. I do have boxes that I could open. Oh, we do have a box. What's the thing, chat? Like, I could, rather than open that, I could... Reaching into my cupboard of shame. We could open one of these. We could open a Shiny Face... Fates. Shining Face. Oh my god, I am tired. With the Poltergeist, which is one of my favourite decks. Or I could just open up the tin. Which do we feel like, chat? I can open up the tin and the last pack from our from the Pikachu V box that we opened last time. Or I can open up a brand new Poltergeist. So, which one, chat? We're going to open up the tin or the tea. Tin or the tea, chat? Throw it in chat. Type tin or tea in chat. Tin or tea. Tin or tea. Tin or tea. Just so you see, this one's got the little is it Reshiram? Yeah, it's Reshiram. Sleepy's going with the tin. Sleepy likes the idea of the tin. So many... I know. You should see how many boxes I've got, Keo. It's kind of scary. I think... Like, I haven't even touched the Urshifu. I got some Urshifu boxes. I've got a few. Finish the last before opening a new. Yeah, you're right, Sleep. Alright. Sleepy, you're just so sensible for me. Alright. Let's put this one here. Let's put Sleepy's one here. Let's set up our... what we've done tonight. We'll put Flapple behind Potatoes. We'll put that up here so it's nice. We can actually see that on stream. There we go. Put Beedrill up here. Eevee, where are you? Come here, Eevee. You got to make an appearance. Our awesome little Eevee alphabet card. That's going to take up too much room, isn't it? Let's do that there. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, do the tin, save the big for last. I'm just saying, Keo, we've got... Yeah, I've got a few boxes hiding in my cupboard. I got a few boxes hiding in my cupboard. Alright, let's see this. Let's open up. Now remember, Shining Fates always had a white code, so this stuff doesn't mean that we're getting a hit. It just means that we're opening Shining Fates. We still do the card trick. Alright. Here we go, chat. We've done rather well. Last time was the Shiny Ditto V, I think. And the... Oh, no, we got the Morpeko. Morpeko VMAX, and we got the Sinistee. The Sinistee Shiny, which was awesome. So here we go. An Eevee that isn't destroyed by Trash Panda. Yeah, that's definitely the one. Okay, here we go, chat. Let's do these. Water Energy, the Eldegoss, Dartrix, Cramorant. Well, let's hold these together better. Morpeko, Cacnea, Horsey, one of my favorite animations, Kufang, the Choodle. What do we got here? Reverse Hollow Spinnerack. What's at the back, chat? Just the border. And a Manaphy. I think this is the most common one that we've... I think this is our third or fourth Manaphy. Third or fourth. None of those are going to the pool room, chat. None of those are going to the pool room. Those are going into my hollow and other box. Yeah. Those Manaphies. That's like Dranpar. With our, remember our Dranpars? We still got to do something with those Dranpars. Oh, I can't. Still got to do something with those Dranpars that we drew. Axel! Oh, no, it wasn't Axel. Who was the follow there? FOMOcast Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, wherever you might be. We are just opening up a few packets to end our stream on. Wow. A few little shiny... Eee, this is cool. I haven't got this card before. This is beautiful. A little Manaphy coin. What does that bring us up to for followers? We're at 169, chat. We're almost at 170. Wow. That's awesome. Look at that Manaphy. Now, I'm happy to get that Manaphy. This Manaphy I'm happy to get. So many Manaphies. Almost at 170. I know. Hey, look at the Reshiram one, though. This is cool. Height, 10'6". Weight, 727 pounds. When Reshiram's tail flares, the heat energy moves through the atmosphere and changes the world's weather. That's pretty. I like that one. 10'6". I know. I know. There we go. I sometimes wondering about these ones. I sometimes wonder about when they... Like, we should do, like, like, just the heights of Pokemons and just go through and compare. Like, what's Eevee? Eevee is 1 foot. So Eevee is only 1 foot. A Flapple is 1... So an Eevee and a Flapple are the same height. How big's a Manaphy? 1 foot as well. I think they're using up the 1 foot. My goodness. A Spinnerack is 1'8". So a Spinnerack is bigger than an Eevee. Like a Spinnerack could eat an Eevee. What the heck? Is it just its resting height? Like somebody... Like, that's a scary spider. I don't think you'd want to find that in your bathroom. Wow, someone's actually... shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, and then Choodle is back to 1 foot. Don't get it. I don't get it, chat. Alright, chat. Let's open our last 2 packs for the night. We've had a great night. It's been awesome. Let's see if we can finish the night on a hit. We don't care about the code. we do the card trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round the front. I'm 6'1", try me. I ain't that short. Don't worry, being short's good, you know, if short-ish. I'm only 5'11". Here we go. Fighting Energy, the Rotom, Gym Trainer, the Tropius, Nip It in the Bud, Morpeko stealing the food, Rowlet, the very big Spinnerack, the Horsey, and what's in the thing? Reverse Hollow Kufant. Oh, I see. Black border, chat. Black border. Black border. We got something. What's it gonna be, chat? Here we go. If you're shorter, there's less chance of blood clots. Yep. That's excellent. I'm glad you've researched that one, Keo. Glad you've researched that one. Reverse Hollow Kufan and Cramorant V Max, chat. Cramorant V Max.
This is going straight to the pool room.
That's going to the pool room, that one. That is so good. Respect your elders. I'll stomp on you. Alright, well, I'll go. What's my one that I'm saying?
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I'm a little lost, but fair enough. Fair enough.
The problems with being short is you can also get past the login in The Last of Us. Wow, gaming references. There we go. Alright, chat. That's a better way. That's a better way than a Manaphy. Alright, we're in with the Cramorant. I'm happy now. That's a good one. Okay, last pack. Then we're going to end the stream. It's been cool. We will be streaming tomorrow night, chat. Monday night, we're going to be starting a brand new project. We'll do a couple more letters. I'll fix up the C dot. We'll see how we go. Yup, fair enough. No, we're not going to do another bingo potato. Do the card trick, Mr. Harris. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around the front we go. Alright. Last one for the evening. We'll do some more bingo tomorrow night, potato. Also have less likelihood of breaking bones. So many upsides to being short there, Keo. So shame. Dark Energy. Floatzel. The Rotom. More gym trainers. Yanma. Boizel. Hey, we got the full evolution. Eevee. The Kufan. Cacnea. Hey! Oh, I'm happy with that one. Reverse Hollow Morpeko. My favorite card, this one. The one that I want to turn into that one.
This is going straight to the pool room.
Alright. Oh, I can't reveal what I've got next, can I? I've got to do this thing. And what do we got, chat? It's just a normal border. And, Yam Mega. Rare. Nothing that I really desire. But this one I do. Reverse Hollow Morpeko. I'm happy with that one, chat. There we go, chat. That's a way to end our lovely stream. I'm going to move these over. Kufant, you're interesting, but you're not that interesting. I want to see the lovely Beedrill that we did. There we go. Can I bring those down? Bring that in. Bring it in. Bring it in, chat. Nice. Hey, chat, it's been an awesome stream. What are we going to be doing? So we did our Eevee card. We got a very cool fan art from Potato. Thank you very much, Potato. We did a cool little card for Sleepy McBee. We drew some fire. Cramorant VMAX. Very happy with that one. Animal Pecco Reverse Hollow. Thank you very much, ladies and gents, for hanging out with us. It's been absolutely awesome. We are so close to the 170 followers. I reckon we'll crack that one tomorrow. We will do some more stuff 7 o'clock tomorrow. If you're not on our Discord already, jump on our Discord. Follow, go like and comment on all of my videos on YouTube. If you don't follow us on Instagram or Twitter, do click the socials and follow us there. That'll be most helpful for just keeping up to date with streams if we can't do streams like I had to do on Wednesday. But apart from that, chat, you've been awesome. Stay safe. Thank you very much for hanging out with you on your weekend. We shall see you tomorrow night. Bye.